Okay, welcome to vectors. You'll probably see your first vector stuff in a trigonometry class. And a vector is it's a magnitude and a direction. Okay, and by magnitude, we're just saying like a magnitude can be a speed, it can be a length. Okay, such a like here's some examples. If I'm going 30 miles an hour west, notice I've got a magnitude and a direction. Okay, if I push down on this desk, I'm with 16 pounds of force. I am, I'm applying a magnitude and a direction, which is downward. Okay, so that's pretty much how things go, and they kind of differ from what's called a scalar quantity. Okay, and a scalar quantity is that would just be like I'm going 30 miles an hour, or there's 16 pounds of force. So that's pretty much the difference. I have a number and I tag along a direction to it. So you'll see that a whole lot. You might have an airplane and it's going on a vector, and let's say it's going 300 miles per hour at 30 degrees north of east. Okay, the wind could be blowing. Let's say I have like if I've got a weight on a table. Okay, here's my table. Well, I've got 10 pounds of force going straight down. Okay, so we can represent these things with with a special little method. Okay, and I'm just going to go over kind of notation right now. Geometrically on a graph, you'll see a vector kind of represented just basically as a line. Okay, and its magnitude will usually be given. And then we just put a little mark on top of it. You'll see it in boldface text in your book, but since we don't have, it's kind of hard to write that. We'll just kind of write it like that. So let's see here, and then let's say I have another vector, and we'll call that vector B. Okay. We can add, if we add these two vectors together, then we'd okay, that's kind of like a tail to head. So if I wanted to add vector A to vector B, it would kind of look like this. Remember, I'm going to add A to B. So I have B and I'm going to add A. Okay, and that is that's equal to vector A plus B. So you can add them and things like that. Okay. Another little remark I have is that, say I have vector W and I have vector C. Well, let's say the magnitude of W and C are the same, and they're both pointed to the same direction. Okay. So they have the same value, and they're both pointed in the same direction. Well, we can say that vector W and vector C are equal. Okay? So we got some of that. So that's just kind of a just a beginning little approach to vectors, and we end up being able to use these things for quite a bit of physics and things like that. So they'll introduce them to you pretty early, but this is the main point I want to get at. It's just a magnitude and a direction. So 30 miles per hour, well, that would be a scalar quantity. 30 miles per hour west is a vector quantity. Okay, so I will build on more of this in the next video.